We're back with episode
number 11.
11.
They just keep coming, you know.
They
I
just-
say that every time, but it's true. They keep on rolling.
Yeah, they do. And he was the one begging for this one tonight.
Oh yeah, you know it.
So, these podcasts is Justin's time to shine. That's what it is.
I'm a celebrity in the barrel racing world now.
You are a celebrity.
Yeah.
People do that. People ask me, like, is Justin here? Is Justin here when they don't see you? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He dipped out on me today, you know.
I mean, we've had so many great, moments, interviewing Brittany Posey, that
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
Jay Weezy came out of the woodwork.
The rap, yeah.
And
You were
Jay
running for
Weezy's running for
president.
president.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just like, where does it end?
Yeah. Oh, and, don't forget, we can't forget your OG moment. It was Dance Monkey Dance Guy.
Oh yeah, from the very
So,
beginning.
Very beginning.
Learned a few new dance moves, but we'll save that for halftime. Halftime show.
Halftime show. Is that going to happen in Indiana, you think?
I don't know.
I think you need to make it happen.
The Hoosier Land's not been the kindest to us, so
Well, no, I don't want to say that. Guess what? We picked up another side pot in Indiana.
the side pot thing. I'm like, I guess some of our people did they really get the side pots? Like, how does it?
So I don't think so, because I had a few at Richmond that were a little bit confused. So the side pots work basically just like any other show, any other side pots that you do at shows. So you'll do basically your one run, and it counts for two, basically. So if you're running the open at a show and we're side potted, then you will roll that time to our side pots, but you have to enter our side pots through us.
Through the website, right?
Yeah, so through our website, I always post a link, and the links on our website, or me and Brandy have been going and setting up at these shows, some of these shows. So we do try our best to get there on your first show, just so then people kind of know what to expect and everything, and we can give the rundown. But it's super simple, easy, whatever, and just basically as long as you get signed up before your run, you're good to go. So, yeah.
So, you just roll it over, and it's you just compete against your squad.
So you're just only competing against whoever's in that squad side pot when you enter our side pot, because, you have to be a member to enter the side pot. But too, that's another thing. I know some people are well, why can't we just sign up at the entry booth? Well, that's a perk for the show producers. When I designed this, I tried to design this for the people, for our people. And so the producers, I don't charge a fee. I don't make you all do our results or our payback. I don't make you take our entry fees. All of our members have to sign up through us some way, somehow. And then all I ask for is just the results. And then I do our own results. So.
It seems like that we just keep adding more and more and more shows, because I was looking at the website, it's that whole page is now full of different show files.
Yeah, the pre-entry link.
Just keeps going.
If you hit the pre-entry link at our on our website, you can see all the show bills right now that are up. So
it just keeps growing.
Yeah, it does keep growing.
So maybe we're all over the map now.
Yeah, we're yeah, we are. We got Ohio. We got somewhere in
Indiana,
and
bigger,
Kentucky. Yeah, no, we do keep getting bigger. We keep gaining more and more members, and that's what we want. If you, and I was saying, if you think it's May, I can't join now. No, there's still plenty of opportunities for you all to earn earnings. We have so many shows coming up. We have 2 this week. We have Thursday night and Saturday. Saturday is our 4th buckle series for spring, that is. And then the following week, we have that Friday night show at Mount Eden. So
good old Mount Eden.
Yeah, Mount Eden.
That's where they do where you used to learn how to be a farrier, right?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Do
the
my research, boy.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. That's kind of it. Oh, also, we got off track. Did we forget about the announcement?
Oh, yeah, the end of this podcast.
Yes.
Big announcement coming, and you're not going to want to miss it. Normally, I tell you just listen to the first couple seconds of this bad boy, and then you can hop on out. Once you get past Leslie's announcements, you can just, hop on out. But now, you got to wait till the end, because huge announcement about the finals. So
yes, the finals night.
You don't want to miss it.
Finals night. We are excited. Justin is excited about it, mainly because it was his idea, but it's all good, and we're pumped about who we're working with and what we're going to be doing. I may have.
And stay tuned after that because Leslie's doing a QVC night. So we're going to auction, or we're not going to auction. She's going to sell some of these shirts. So she's going to do like a little. She's going to walk them by.
No,
she's going to tell you, how many sizes how many we have left in each color, and 3 easy payments of $2.99. And it's going to be great. So,
but yes, we do have some T-shirts still available, and then we have some hats. So yeah, the Hometown Barrel Squad merch.
Yeah.
You finally got some of it.
Yeah, finally. We haven't really sold a whole lot, but that's probably because we don't have it up on the website. So it's coming. It's coming.
One person here. One person here.
We've added so many people to our team here. We got Santa. We got.
Oh my gosh! And then he decided to take a freaking vacation, and he couldn't be Easter Bunny at our Easter show.
Well, that was really Santa, so
Well, I know it was.
So Santa can't be the Easter Bunny.
Okay, whatever. Like parents know, they understand. So yeah, but.
It's all good in the hood.
So Dreamer didn't get to carry an Easter Bunny around the barrels.
We all know Dreamer's Blackie Chan,
So whatever. He is not Blackie Chan. But so what has been your favorite thing that has happened over the past 6 months, like with the squad?
The squad. I mean, I'd say the podcast has been pretty fun. We've had some great moments from Jay Weezy.
We have.
Jay Weezy coming out with his first album to running for president.
Yeah. So has Jay Weezy been your favorite to impersonate?
Well, I'm not Jay Weezy. We had him on as a guest. So.
Oh, okay. So that's what it was. Well, Jay Weezy? Do you think Jay Weezy is gonna maybe perform a show?
He might. I mean, anybody that wants to hire him for a halftime show. I heard his prices are outrageous.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
he's just trying to make it like everybody else.
Anymore, yeah. Prices are outrageous, y'all. I already know y'all are living that, but prices are outrageous. They're crazy.
I went to Kroger the other day, and I was going,
He does not go to Kroger.
I do go to Kroger. I went to get some bourbon, and it was insane. The prices have went up. I'm telling you.
He don't go grocery shopping though.
Sometimes. I go in, I get one thing. If I'm cooking, I go get the one thing, and then I leave.
Yeah.
Because you shop for the whole week, you end up wasting half of it. So
True.
You just get in, get out, come home, do your cooking.
Yeah. What did we eat tonight?
What did we have? Oh, we had our OG.
We literally live 5 minutes from Don Pedro's.
Yeah, we tear that Mexican up.
Barrel racers love Mexican too.
And we should have known you're from Shelbyville, so.
I am not from Shelbyville. I did not live in the city of Shelbyville.
How many Mexican places are in Shelby County?
Well, there's a few. There's a lot. There's probably more than 10.
Plus, you're half Mexican, so.
I am not. You're rude. He's rude. So, so your podcast, of course, I should have known. The podcast is, of course, his favorite thing because, he's the star of the show.
Well, I'm not.
Listen, they don't watch the podcast for me. I can tell you that. Because, none of this is ever rehearsed. None of it is ever rehearsed. So, I never know what's going to come.
We rehearsed every minute. Down to every second of the blow-up one.
The blow-up one?
When we had our little chicken and our little cow thing, you told me, you wrote me out a script. And you told me exactly what to say, and you said, don't go off this script.
Okay, for one, because that's what I'm just about to butt in and say. Even if I did write you a script, you would go so far off of it. You would go so far off of it that, it wouldn't even matter. I'd be like, say the clouds are white today, and
Well, this is our third take.
Great.
Third take of a live podcast. So what does that tell you?
Well, I can't help it that you didn't click the right button.
I mean, you got upset because I was calling out all the people, naming names.
Okay, he was doing that.
Naming names of people and saying this person did this and that person did that, and we're fed up with this person and rah, 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 rah. And you were like, whoa.
yeah. That's the way I am most times because I don't like.
And we had to delete it all.
Well, we did because I don't like conflict.
I mean, there's.
We've been being good. Everybody has been, or well, I think, okay, because last time when we were asked to be quiet, then we kind of got a knife shoved in us. So I'm kind of like, we have been being pretty good. I feel like it's been okay.
They do call us the No Drama Llamas, but it seems to find us.
The No Drama Llamas. That's what we are now. I don't know. I don't think so.
It says that.
I know. I bought it.
I know.
It was a gift for you.
So you act surprised that they call me the No Drama Llama. You bought me a cup that says it, and you're like, Drama Llama? What?
I can't with him. But anyway, so Justin had somebody creeping. Somebody creeping.
Well, I don't put it past them. They got to do their opposition research. They got to get some of the goods.
But little do they know, like I said, if you are.
We all have our flaws.
Well, we do. We all do. I totally agree. I have a bunch of them. But if we are, or if somebody's investigating you, and like.
You're gonna find a lot.
No, they ain't gonna find much. But this man, what he does for his job. He can access a lot of stuff. So,
I mean the CIA.
So, you are not no CIA. But, when your own PI, whew, you can find out a lot of stuff about
I
people.
do a lot of Facebook stalking. So that's kind of my,
I
do.
Yeah, but I think you have pretty much everything almost on private anyway. So, but.
I'm a private person,
I don't know.
I'm an open book, really.
Ask you anything.
We need to do like a Q&A,
No, you said you wanted a debate.
Well, who am I debating? You set it up.
No, I said that I don't think it'd be good for you to debate some people that you wanted to debate because
who's that? Who did I want to debate?
I think that you would hurt some more feelings. So
I haven't hurt any feelings.
Oh, I think you've hurt some feelings.
Well, what do they call that? Fragile?
Fragile.
Yeah, it's Italian.
Yeah. So, like I said, like I said, we're just gonna have fun. And that's just what we're all about. We're just all about having fun, and we're gonna roll on, and we're gonna roll with the punches.
I feel like the squad is becoming like a big party. It's like, every week, it's like, it just, it seems like things get more and more like family atmosphere. It's like we're having a family reunion every week.
Yeah, and too, it's just like, I think that you're experiencing this now too. Yeah, is that you do, when you do horse shows and everything, you see almost the same people every week. And it's just so nice to reconnect with them or whatever. It's almost just kind of like you see your best friend from high school, and you're like, "Oh, hey, how's it been?"
You got some that are kind of creepy, but
But
don't go into that.
So everybody has their own little way, so it's pretty cool. And that's something I think about our squad too. Our atmosphere at our shows, it's none of this like what you get at some other shows, I'm not talking to that person, or some snootiness. We're not about that. And I've actually had so many.
None of that Texas stuff.
I've had people comment about that, and they're just it's so nice, and I think that they hit the head on, or
hit the head on the nail.
Yeah, hit the nail on the head, and I'm gonna mess it up, but they just said, that your show coordinators, their attitudes definitely fall down to the competitors. So if I go to a show, so if I go to a show and you're kind of rude to me or whatever, when I'm giving you my money, and it's when you're kind of rude to me, I'm not coming back. I'm just being honest. I'm probably not going to come back to your show. So that's why at our show, we just try to strive for oh, thank you all for coming, and good luck. And it's not just oh, give me, give me. Like, if anything, we are all about giving back because that's what we've been doing.
Charity.
You look at, yeah, Justin calls this now a charity thing. Because if you think we are making money off you all, you're dead wrong. So, everything that we get coming in, it definitely goes right back out to you all. So that's just how it is, but it's part of the growing pain years, and that's just what we're doing, and we appreciate those members who've signed on with us and that are doing it with us. So
yeah, I think you thought that it was going to be more painful, but really I feel like, I mean, other than all the drama, like we've actually, the membership numbers have like really kind of stopped.
Oh yeah, our membership numbers, I'm just going to be real with you all. Like, I thought that this whole year we would just only have barely 100 people, and like to be even just over 100 and then like over 150, and then like I'm just like, wow. Like so now like I don't even have a goal of like where our membership is going to stop, like, because it just keeps growing. So, you know, come join the squad. We're cool, we have fun, like we're a little crazy sometimes, but you know,
I feel like the thing that makes like all of what we're doing so different is just like it is different, you know, like, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I saw where, you know, like the show at Mount Eden got canceled, and it was like, you know, there was like so much talk about like, oh, there's like, you know, this big huge show going on here, this big huge show going on there, and it was like, you know, we ended up having like a show at LaGrange, and it was like we have like all these like small like local shows, and it's like I feel like people are more and more appreciating just like the small shows and like the way we do things and like doing it different and all that. So I think like we like it's hard to get that, you know, over to people, you know, is just the fact that like we are different.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is a different thing, and
Yeah.
like, you know, the Barrel Squad is not your everyday run-of-the-mill like barrel racing association or club or whatever you want to call it. Like, this is something that you
we're
really
trying
can get a
to
part
be
of.
different.
Yeah, and it's nothing that anybody's ever seen before. Like the way we run stuff, and the thing about us is like we are only going to get more and more different.
Yeah.
The announcement at the end of the show is going to probably blow a lot of people's minds. It's like it's nothing that's ever happened before, and it's here in Kentucky, and you know a lot of these states they have a lot going on, but this is something exciting and something new, and it's based right here in Kentucky, and it really can blossom here. And I think that, you know, there's been a lot of people. You mentioned over, you know, close to over 200 members now, and they see the vision, and I think it's only going to keep growing. And there's really no telling where this could go. And I think, you know, we've tried to work with people, and we want to work with people, and the door is always open for that. And I think that, you know, the more that we grow, the more that we hope that we can come alongside other people. And, you know, that's kind of the plan and the big picture. And I don't think people
well, plus too, like when I like, you know, when I started this, like I wanted to work with like everybody that like I could. I wanted to like, you know, be partners with some people and everything like that. But, you know, I think that there just comes a time just like, you know, when there's somebody that just literally tries to shoot down your dream, it's like it's kind of hard to like be like, okay, like, and kind of bow down, like. And, like, I just didn't choose to do that. Like, I just chose to keep rolling on and keep going. And, you know, I mean, could we work together in the end? Hopefully. But if not, like, we're just going to keep going. Like, it doesn't really matter to us.
Well, my philosophy has always been, you know, you know where you want to go, and then you do whatever it takes. As long as you have that mindset, like you'll do whatever it takes to get there. Yeah. You know, and if it fails, it fails. But like, shoot your shot. And I think that's what Hometown Barrel Squad is. Yeah. We ain't got jack. We ain't got nothing. No. We started with nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that and that's another thing that like too I kind of have to remind myself, like, you know, when I do get told no, or like when I do get shot down or something, like it's like no, use that. Like, use that to drive me. You know, like, okay, this person said no. Okay, well, I'm going to go ask this person. And, like, is it hard? Like, yeah, it's hard. Nobody likes to be told no. Like, I hate that. Like, for one, I hate even asking. But what sucks about it is, and, like, I just said this, like, to my family, like, just this past weekend, I was like, what sucks about it is, like, all those people that, like, I called, you know, and they said no or shot it down or didn't want to help or, you know, whatever. Like, it's like, what happens if one day they do call and they do like, oh yeah, we'll do that, or oh yeah, like, we'll help you out, or da da da. Like, no offense, I just so badly want to be like, I made it. You know, I made it without you the first time. Like, I don't know why I need you now. Like, because it is hard. Like, starting this has been extremely hard. The one thing that keeps me going, I know for sure, is you members.
I think that,
like,
even with
members.
Even with that, though, like, I feel like that you know, that is some of the things that we faced at the beginning. But now we have a proof of concept, and a lot of those people that were not on board at the beginning are now coming back around.
Oh yeah,
like, that's what's really causing this to take off and gain and get bigger. And I think, you know, the sky's really the limit when it comes to that. And I think, you know, the more that we focus on doing what we do great and doing what we do good, and it's just like, I think people appreciate that. I think that, you know, the whole thing with the squad is that when you're part of the squad, you're part of a squad. Like, it's like, you know, we treat you like you're one of the team.
Yeah, like, and you are a person. We see you. Like, we see you.
And I think, wouldn't it be cool? And that's kind of the whole, you know, we would love to kind of implement that more and more into these side pods. Speaking of side pods, is that like when it's a squad, it's like you are, like, when you go to these shows, it's like you're part of the squad. Like,
and you're representing the squad.
And we would love for that side pot to, like, shine and to show, like, hey, these are all these people that are in this open, and they're all rolling to this side pot because they're part of something bigger, they're part of something greater. And, you know?
Yeah, and actually, like, one of, like, our first few side pots and stuff, like, our members stood out in those. Like, we easily had, like, members that placed at those shows, or that were, like, in the top 10 at those shows, like, with good numbers. And it's like, that's you being a squad member, and, like, we're proud of you to be that member and everything. And you're not only representing you and your horse and everything for yourselves, but you're representing us too, and we appreciate that. So I think that that's just awesome as well. So yeah, we have a bunch of squad members. They're killing it out there. So they're doing great. But
I mean, it's like, there's so many different states now involved. You know, we keep going from one to the other. You know, it's hard to keep up with.
It is a little bit. Yeah, like that one week, like we had one in every single state. I think that was Derby week actually, and not every single state. I'm sorry, not that. Maybe one day. But in all the states that we have side pots in, so like the Indiana, the Kentucky, and the Ohio. So. Tennessee, where y'all at?
Yeah, I know. Tennessee. We do have a New York member, or is it New Jersey? Shout out.
No, New York.
Shout out to the Empire State.
Jenny.
Good old Jenny.
Yep, that's who it is.
Jenny.
So. But we're just super excited, and like just some more and more stuff keeps happening. I will be honest, I have something in the works for June. So kind of be on the lookout for that as well.
I think that's kind of what makes this so
I like
different.
To keep secrets.
Well, not that, but like,
and then we do
when you have like somebody like you that is like literally trying every day to be like innovative and like, do stuff different and like reach out to new places. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not hating on all these, well, maybe but like all these other places, a lot of them, they just get stuck in doing the same thing over and over and over again. This is only going to keep getting more and more innovative, more and more different, new places, new arenas, new ways of doing things, different finals. You're going to hear about a big thing at the end of the show here, but it's just like, and that's the thing, you have somebody here that is like willing every day to try to step out and to reach out to new places, reach out to do things different. Yeah. And it's like, I just think that, I think our members appreciate that. Yeah. And I think the barrel racing world is starting to see it, and they're starting to appreciate it too. And I think, And that's the thing. If you're tired of if you're tired of doing the same old thing, getting the year after year, and it just becomes like ad nauseum and just doing the
it's
boom,
just
boom,
like
boom,
repetition.
Try
like
something
it's the same
different.
thing different.
Try something different. Make it exciting again.
And like I do understand because like I listen to people. Like I listen to our members like feedback, and I even listen to people who are not members feedback. And I'm just being honest. Like I just listened to somebody like a couple weeks ago, and like I'll listen to anybody, and I will be respectful and everything. But like they were wanting us to be like what everybody else is already doing. Well, I understand that because you're used to that and that's your comfort zone. Like, I totally get that. Like, I was terrified to start this. I actually had no plans in starting this year. Like, I was just going to do a very soft little launch of this and then bust it out in 2025. But plans change, life happened, and like I was just like, I really feel like I'm being called to do this now. So that's what we're doing. But like, I'm not going to be like the same associations that have been running for years and years and years. That's like not what I'm about. That's not like what I want. Like I've ran in those same associations. They're great. I don't want to say that they're awful or whatever. I think that they're great because at one point, like I absolutely loved them as well. But it's just not something that I want to do anymore. Like I don't want to run every single weekend trying to chase stuff. And then at the end of the year, like I'm just kind of like, I probably could have just went and bought this. Like, so that's just my opinion though. Like, but now I'm an adult. I'm not a youth. As a youth, I ate that stuff up. Like I wanted all of that. But as an adult, I don't really want all that. I want money. So that's why this is focused around that. And I just want to say, it may not be this year. And Justin, he might need to hold his ears for this. It may not be this year, but kiddos, we will have prizes for you all. The kiddos, we will end up having prizes for them. So again, don't hold me to it. I want to try to make it happen this year, but it may not. If you know sponsors or know anybody that wants to make it happen, I'm happy to work with them. But that is what I will be doing. I will be doing prizes for our kiddos, peewees and youth. But adults, you gonna get some money. You gonna get the big old checks. So and plus we already do our buckle series. You get buckles.
Bling bling.
Bling bling. 4 buckle series each year. So
you know what I just realized?
Oh, he's gonna say something bad.
Yeah. I just realized that you don't understand the concept of a podcast. It's supposed to be a conversation. You're over here doing like a dang.
I'm talking to you.
I know, it's like we're doing a newscast. Like we might as well have a teleprompter.
I'm sorry. I'm looking to you.
Like I'm here talking to you, and you're like, by the way, the weather today, it's going to be 70 and a chance of rain.
I'm just trying to talk to our members. I mean, okay, like you were just saying, like how I was coming up with new ways and like new stuff and everything. Like, I know you're probably like, golly, but like he's so right. Like you're so right. I do. Like almost every day, I'm like, what if we try this or what if we do that? And you're kind of just like, I have no clue, or like I think that's stupid, but I guess barrel racers like it, like so.
No, I mean that's the thing with the whole barrel racing thing is I feel like there's almost like this cookie cutter like version of like how you're supposed to do everything, and I feel like that's kind of how I've challenged you because I'm not a barrel racer, so it's like I've tried to challenge you in that aspect of like. And you've even fallen into that sometimes where it's like, well, it's like you're trying to explain something to me, and you're almost making it seem like it has to be done this way. Yeah. And I'm like, why? Why do is it just because that's what everybody's used to? Well, it's like, well, we're not everybody else.
I know, I think that's like what's hard is because like we've just all been so used to this certain structure, like. Every single year, and it's just like it's hard to break that. Like I mean, it's like it's hard to break that.
I think that, but that's with anything. What's Newton's law? It's like nobody wants to, or nothing. Wants to change. Everything wants to stay in place, basically, and it's just like. It's hard to change. It's hard to do things different.
But I also think like change is just such a great thing because it allows for new opportunities. So like I never would have thought like I would be reaching out to some of these people I've reached out to talk to and be like, hey, like, you know, can you do squad side pots? Or like, hey, do you want to be a member? And like, you know, it's just, but it's also such a fun opportunity too. Like, I know more people now through all of this than like anything. So.
Yeah, who thought Brittany Posey would have been on the podcast?
Oh yeah.
I think she's coming in person soon.
So yeah. We ever make it that big, like, yeah, that's gonna be something. So
somebody tag her.
But I don't know. So you know, we just keep doing our thing.
Yeah, it's the thing that I think is that makes us, you know, what makes us is just the fact that like we actually are like striving every day to do stuff different, and that's the thing.
And
like,
I think that we're real. Let's be honest. Like we're real. So like, I mean, I don't want to like BS anybody to their face. Like I want to be true, and I want to try to do things as fair as possible and everything. So
yeah. And I think that, you know, it's the sky's the limit, and we are officially taking off at this point. So it's just, you know, a matter of steering the ship, and hopefully it don't crash. So.
Well, we'll see. But.
Well, I think that's enough for today. Today was kind of more of a serious episode.
It was a serious episode.
Got me down my feels.
But I think like it was a great episode.
Yeah. You got to tell the people. You got, you know, this was a therapy session. You know, and I'm not even charging you.
So you were my therapist. I think we're in trouble if you're the therapist. So yeah, but no, we hope to see you all. This week.
We got a lot of
Thursday and Saturday. Yeah. Thursday and Saturday. Hillsboro, Ohio, S5 Ranch. We will not be up there, but other than that.
So we got both shows at Waddy this week.
Yes. Well, yes. Weather
permitting, maybe at LaGrange if it gets rained out.
Yes, yeah.
But if not, at Waddy, show up, buy some food. They got all kinds of good food. Potato wedges are great.
Yeah, I love the potato wedges.
Don't be on no diet when you come into Waddy. So.
All right, we're going to count down for the big announcement.
Yeah, big announcement in 3,
2,
1. I'm like froze. Okay, I'm back.
I know you're.
So it's time for the big announcement. I know y'all been waiting for this the whole episode, so now it's here, and the Grand Poobah is going to let you know what's up.
I'm about to let you know. So we have a special guest with us. Okay, her name is Ashley Leak, and she is with Spur A Rodeo Productions. So this is like our big announcement is that on our it is big. It is real big. So on our finals that night, we are going, or well, not maybe we are partnering with Ashley, but Ashley will be putting on a rodeo for us. So we are super excited. Yep, there you go. Get it? So I'm just going to kind of pass this off to Ashley and let her kind of give you all a little rundown and maybe what's going to happen and just kind of how to get there and all of that. So we'll pass it on to Ashley.
All right, so yeah, like Leslie said, we are teaming up. We are going to have a Bulls, Broncs, and Barrels on Alltech Arena on December 13th. We are going to have 21 barrel racers and 12 Bronc riders and 12 bull riders. So, I mean, that's a lot of opportunities to get in. But there is going to be a little trick to that. You're going to have to qualify. We're going to give away some really cool buckles, and there's going to be $1,000 added to the pro.
$1,000.
The squad knows all about that.
We're all about the money. Ashley. We love
it. Yes, me too. Who isn't? But there is an opportunity to walk away with some really, really cool hardware and some pockets loaded with cash. So I think that's pretty cool. But we're not going to leave out everybody else. We're going to have some Pee-wee. We're going to have some youth. But we're also going to have a pro. You know, it's going to be salty. I'm excited to see what comes of this. Do you kind of want to tell them with me how they're going to be able to get qualified, or do you want to leave that all up to me?
Okay, so we are. I won't put all the load on you. I know you're our first time guest. You're like, listen, this is a little nerve wracking. But
what?
Huh?
Said I'm sweating over here.
After a few times, you'll be all good. No, but so we will have side pots. We're gonna have what's
I
gonna be
feel like
called
I'm skipping over the basics here.
the basement.
So it's a rodeo at Alltech. You didn't get the date yet. What's the date?
Yes, you did. You weren't listening. He wasn't listening.
Mind blown.
December 14th.
December the 14th, and it's going to be teaming up with, what's the name of her?
You don't pay attention. Spur A Rodeo Production.
Spur A Rodeo and the squad are
Yes.
teaming up at Alltech. Okay. I thought we skipped over that.
No, we did not skip over it.
Called the Cowboy Christmas Showdown.
Yeah, that's skip.
The Cowboy Christmas Showdown. That's where we're at. That's what we're
Santa
doing.
might be there.
Okay.
He's on-
Santa will be there.
He's on our
Santa-
paper.
We're giving away some cool prizes to some lucky people in the crowd.
Oh, that's
It's going to
fun.
be me.
So I'm trying to tell our barrel racers how.
How do you get there, damn it?
Well,
How
I'm
do you get
trying to get there, okay? So we will be running side pots, okay? We will have an all-tech qualifier side pot at Ashley Sport Rodeos, which are, you want to say your dates? Say your dates. You're right here. I don't have to look.
It's going to be December 6th at Liberty, Kentucky, December 23rd at Liberty, Kentucky, September 14th. September 14th at Liberty, Kentucky. But we just added another one, and it is September 6th in Brownsville, Kentucky.
Okay, cool.
Brownsville, we're coming to you.
Brownsville.
So she will also have side pods. I will have side pods at some of my shows. We are running these all-tech qualifier side pods from July through September. So you have plenty of opportunities. That's a total of 14 opportunities. So for you all to run for those.
And so the
And I
side pods will be, like the qualifiers will be attached to each of the shows, and you'll just have
Yes.
to sign up at the show.
Yes.
You have to say, hey, I'm signing up for this qualifier.
Yes, but
In that voice.
but there is a catch to this. Not just anybody can enter this side pod. So that is like a big thing. So you have to either be a squad member or a Spur A member. That's how it has to go. So, or you can be both. It doesn't matter. Hey, we love to share people. We're all good with that. We want everybody to do rodeo life, barrel racing life, whatever floats your boat. So, but those are going to be the only people that can't enter that side pot to get qualified back. So, do you want to talk a little bit more about maybe the point system and like the ages and stuff like that, Ashley?
Yeah, I totally can. Okay, so with the point system, we are going to do it on, we're going to run those points from July to the end of September, like you said.
Yeah.
And actually, you're going to be doing the points, so I don't know why you're putting that on me, but that's okay.
So sorry. I just went over.
You went off the script.
I did.
She's got her teleprompter and everything up. You can't read the
I do not have my teleprompter. Okay, I am so sorry. I can do that if you like.
Why don't you do it?
I'm just trying to get them wrong. Okay. So, okay, we got this. All right. So, points. You will have 3 divisions. So you will have your Pee Wee division, which is going to be 10 and under. And then we will have a youth division, which is 18 and under, and then our open. Now, I kind of called them the wrong names, but I'm still learning. We're all just still learning the new stuff. So it's going to be junior Pee Wee, and then youth, and then our pro open. Okay, that's like what it's going to be for those 3 different divisions. If you are a Pee Wee, you can only do the Pee Wee. If you are a youth, you must designate if you are going to want your points in that youth division or if you are going to want them in the pro open division. Correct? I'm correct on that?
Perfect. You said it. I could have said it.
Okay, so that is how that is going to work. And
I was trying to think of something else, but yeah. So we will run that at our side pots. It's just like any other side pot. Like you're just gonna pay that $10. That's what it's gonna be. It'll be that 10. She's like freezing up on us a little bit. Don't know what. Oh, there she is. She's back. She's back. But anyway, so you will pay that $10, and then you're in to get your points and everything, and we will separate those for the divisions, age divisions, that is. So yeah, and do you want to maybe talk about a little bit of ticket prices and stuff like that?
That I can do that. Okay, so ticket prices. We're actually gonna open up some online sales for tickets that should be opened up in the next month. You know, as soon as we get that going, we'll get the link shared. Adults are gonna be $20. 13 and under will be $15, and 3 and under will get in free. And I think that's really cool because most places don't offer that at Alltech. So we're trying to open it up that everybody can afford to go. And you know, we know it's December, we know it's near Christmas, so hey, maybe throw that as an early Christmas present for somebody, you know?
Presents. We always love early Christmas presents.
Tickets for the feast.
Like we said, we're gonna have Santa there. Santa's gonna be giving away some gift cards and some cool stuff for, you know, the people in the crowds. Kyle #Layman is gonna be there again this year, and we are really excited to see him again. He was at my first few rodeos.
Okay, and didn't you say he was just at Alltech, right?
He was just at Alltech in February for bulls, fans, and barrels. So I think it's pretty cool that we're going to be there again.
Yeah.
He's really
I hope
got to work.
to come back.
He really gets the crowd involved.
Good.
All righty. Well, we got the announcement out. I think the only other question that I had is how does the points work? So, like, what is a pointing? How do you get a...
So, like, when we do the side pots and, like, they enter in that side pot, then it's just competing against those people in the side pots. We will separate it from, like, the divisions, like the junior Pee-wee, the youth, and then the
how do
open group.
the points, like, what points do you get for what?
Like, what points? Like, first place is going to get, like, 100, and then the second place
So you
will
just
get...
haven't figured out.
But it is a point system. Yeah.
Point system!
Yeah.
Point system! Love it, point system.
That's
Did we mention $10 added? Did we mention that?
Yeah, you did. You did mention it because we want money.
There, just throwing that out there again, you know?
Yes, yeah, I know, it's okay. People don't get tired of hearing that there's 1,000 added.
And the 1,000 added, I do want to specify the $1,000 added is to the pro, but again, we are gonna have, you know, buckles and added money for the Pee-wee and the youth as well. Like, we're not leaving them out. They're still getting a piece of the pie.
Yes. And I mean, plus everybody likes a good buckle. So, you know, that's always fun and nice. Bling. There's your bling. So, yeah.
Cowboy.
But do you have anything else you would like to share?
I think we've handled it all. I mean, what more is there to be excited for than two awesome companies partnering up and putting on a whammy of a show? I mean, what more can the people want?
I know. I agree with you, girl. I agree with you. I am here for it. So this is why we partnered up together. So yeah, we're excited. But yeah, we're excited. We hope to see you all December 14th.
See you at the rodeo.
And yeehaw! You want to do a yeehaw, Ashley?
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.